The problem that I don't see anyone talking about here is that Bitcoin Cash, like I said, already has a minority, a significant minority of the hash rate. And if you take 12.5% of that block reward that miners are getting when they mine a Bitcoin Cash block, and you throw it into a pool and you don't let them have it, that just makes the profitability for mining Bitcoin Cash drop by that much more. So what do you think is going to happen to the overall hash rate for Bitcoin Cash if 12.5% of the rewards are siphoned away for whatever purpose? It doesn't even matter. I would propose that it's very probable that the hash rate is going to drop yet further. Because why the heck would a miner mine on Bitcoin Cash when he could mine on Bitcoin and not have 12.5% of his mining reward siphoned away? Just the game theory of it doesn't make sense. I feel like the hash rate is going to drop perhaps tremendously on Bitcoin Cash when you siphon away the reward. And that just seems like a stupid move. The security of the network is based on the hash rate. And so what is effectively being proposed here is a reduction in security at the benefit of developers. And that just seems like a silly trade-off to me. You do not ever want to reduce or sacrifice the security of the network. The developers can find funding a better way than by reducing the hash rate. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but can you guys see any way that the hash rate would stay the same or go up if 12.5% of the block rewards are removed from every single block? What's the incentive? Bitcoin is all about incentives, and removing 12.5% is removing 12.5% of the incentive to mine Bitcoin Cash. If I was a miner, I'd probably just go mine Bitcoin. I mean, there's some idealists out there who are, like, well, Bitcoin is compromised, and it very may well be, and Bitcoin Cash is the real e-cash. So I'm going to, out of principle, mine at a loss or less profit on Bitcoin Cash because of my ideals. And I don't think that's a very large percentage of miners. Miners are in this for the money. Per the white paper, it's competition and greed that secures the chain. And that's how it's supposed to work. So why would you reduce the security mechanism?